Underneath the speculation and online noise, there is a deeper conversation that deserves attention. The relationship between artists and fans is built on emotion, but it must also be built on boundaries. LingOrm have always navigated this balance, carefully choosing honesty when possible and privacy when necessary. This approach has helped them sustain a long-standing partnership without allowing external pressure to fracture what they have built. When two female actors rise together carrying not only success but expectation, every movement becomes watched, every decision analyzed, and every silence amplified. In recent weeks, attention has turned sharply toward LingOrm after the sudden postponement of scheduled fan events in mid-January. What began as simple scheduling notices quickly grew into intense online discussion, emotional reactions, and widespread speculation. Not because of scandal-confirmed facts or official statements, but because LingOrm's history has taught fans to look closely whenever plans change. Hello fans. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. LingOrm did not become one of the most powerful GL pairings in Thailand overnight. Their journey has been long, layered, and deeply intertwined with the growth of modern GL culture. Both actresses entered the industry with different strengths yet complementary emotional tones. Ling carried a composed, grounded presence that made audiences feel stability and depth. Orm brought warmth, expressiveness, and emotional openness that translated effortlessly on screen. From their earliest collaborations, viewers sensed something authentic, not exaggerated, not forced, but emotionally aligned. As their projects gained popularity, so did their visibility. Fan meetings, conventions, and public appearances became a regular part of their schedule. LingOrm events were not just promotional stops, they became emotional spaces where fans felt seen, heard, and connected. The actresses were known for consistency, reliability, and respectful engagement with their audience. That is why the sudden postponement of 2 January events felt jarring to many. The announcements themselves were brief, professional, and carefully worded. No dramatic explanations. No emotional language. Just notices of postponement with reassurances of future updates. In a normal situation, this might have passed quietly. But LingOrm is not a normal pairing within the GL world. Their fandom is large, emotionally invested, and deeply attentive to detail. To understand the reaction, one must understand the weight of history behind LingOrm. Over time, they have navigated intense schedules, creative pressure, and the responsibility of representing a genre still growing and evolving. They have carried expectations not just as actresses but as symbols of healthy female connection, collaboration, and respect. Every appearance, every interview, every shared moment has been interpreted as part of a larger narrative. When the January events were postponed, fans immediately revisited past experiences. They remembered moments when silence preceded major announcements. They remembered times when rest was mistaken for distance or professionalism misread as tension. History does not create answers, but it shapes perception. It is important to be clear and responsible. There has been no confirmed statement indicating conflict, scandal, or hidden issues between Ling and Orm. Speculation grows fastest in the absence of information, but speculation is not truth. What is known is that both actresses have maintained demanding schedules across filming, endorsements, and international engagements. Burnout is real. Logistical challenges are real. Health, rest, and timing matter, especially in an industry that often pushes artists beyond sustainable limits. Ling has previously spoken about the importance of balance and emotional grounding. Orm has emphasized self-awareness and mental well-being in interviews over the years. These are not empty words. They reflect maturity earned through experience. Postponement can sometimes be an act of responsibility rather than secrecy. Still, the emotional response from fans is understandable. LingOrm's fandom has been built on closeness, accessibility, and consistency. When routine shifts, uncertainty follows. Online discussions ranged from concern to frustration to imaginative theories fueled by emotional attachment rather than evidence. This is not unique to LingOrm. It is a pattern seen whenever deeply bonded fandoms face sudden changes. What stands out is how many fans ultimately returned to the same core sentiment. Trust. Trust in Ling and Orm as individuals. Trust in their professionalism. Trust in the history they have built together. Even among debates, there remained a strong undercurrent of support and patience. The postponements also highlight a broader issue within fan culture. The expectation of constant availability. Artists are often praised for endurance rather than protected for longevity. LingOrm's success has come with immense demand and visibility. Choosing to pause, reschedule, or protect space can be a sign of growth, not withdrawal. Their bond has never been defined by constant proximity. It has been defined by consistency over time, by mutual respect, by emotional steadiness rather than performative closeness. Nothing about a postponed event erases years of shared work, trust, and connection. As of now, the most responsible interpretation is the simplest one. Plans changed. Time was needed. And updates will come when appropriate. Anything beyond that remains assumption, not fact. What matters most is how LingOrm continues forward. Their history shows resilience, adaptability, and respect for each other and their audience. Those qualities do not disappear overnight. They are built slowly and they endure quietly. The January postponements may one day be remembered as a footnote, or they may mark a moment of recalibration and rest. Either way, they do not define LingOrm. Their journey is larger than a calendar change. For fans, the healthiest response is patience. Support without pressure. Curiosity without entitlement. Connection without control. LingOrm has given much to the GL community through their work presence and sincerity. Allowing them space when needed is also part of sustaining what makes their pairing meaningful. As conversations continue, it is worth remembering that real strength often appears in quiet decisions, not loud explanations. And sometimes the most respectful thing artists can do is pause, breathe, and protect what truly matters. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video.